was a beggar, forgotten by the world, invisible to the people who walked past me. But destiny had other plans, and one stormy night, my life changed forever. The streets were my home, the cold pavement my bed. I had nothing but the clothes on my back and the dreams that refused to die. People passed by without a second glance, their eyes filled with indifference. Hunger clawed at my stomach, but I had learned to endure. Until one stormy night, my fate changed forever. It started with a storm, a brutal one. Rain pounded the tin roof of my tiny one-room shelter as the wind howled like a beast in the dark. I clutched my worn-out shawl around my shoulders, staring at the flickering candle beside me. That was when I heard the crash outside. I rushed to the door, my heart hammering. A car had skidded off the narrow road and crashed into the ditch in front of my shelter. The sleek black vehicle gleamed under the rain, its headlights casting long shadows. A man stumbled out, clutching his forehead. "Are you okay?" I called, stepping into the rain. He looked up, and for a moment I forgot how to breathe. He was breathtakingly handsome, even with rain dripping from his dark hair and a gash above his eyebrow. His expensive suit was soaked, but there was something in his hazel eyes, something that sent a shiver down my spine. "I lost control," he muttered. "My phone's dead. Can I stay here for a bit?" I hesitated. I barely had anything to offer, a broken chair, a thin blanket, and leftover bread. But he was hurt. I couldn't turn him away. I nodded. "Come in." That night, I learned his name, Adrian. He was the son of a wealthy businessman, used to luxury, but surprisingly kind. He sat by my tiny stove, warming his hands while I bandaged his wound. He asked about my life, my struggles, and for the first time, someone truly listened. Days passed, and he kept coming back. He would bring small things, a loaf of bread, a thick blanket, even an old book when he learned I loved to read. He made me laugh, made me feel seen. I knew I was falling for him, but I also knew men like him didn't end up with girls like me. Then came the day his father found out. Adrian showed up at my doorstep, his jaw tight with frustration. "My father wants me to stop seeing you. He exhaled sharply. "He thinks you're beneath me." I stiffened, my heart aching. "Maybe he's right." "No." Adrian stepped closer, his fingers brushing against mine. "He's wrong. I don't care about wealth, about status. I care about you." Tears burned in my eyes. "But your life is empty without you," he interrupted. "I love you. I don't care if I have to leave everything behind. You are my home." His words shattered every doubt I had. When he kissed me, it felt like the storm that had brought him into my life had finally settled. And so, against all odds, he stayed. We built a life together, not on riches, but on love. And for the first time in my life, I was truly, completely happy.